So the customer who has the blue Bombardier in the shop right now just rolled in with another project. And we're gonna go with Dad here pretty soon. We're gonna do a walk around and talk to the customer about his new project and repairs that have to be done to the blue Bomber in the shop. So they just shook hands and now they're gonna...
Who done this one? Who rebuilt this?
I don't know. That
What about that one?
I'm not sure who all was involved on that one. That one came out of Saskatchewan. Actually, they both came out of Saskatchewan.
Oh, okay. Well, we're kind of lucky here.
Dad's checking the bearings.
This is, an oldie but a goodie, eh? That tire. That's an original.
So, could this be an original
Yep.
corded one?
Yep.
Now, there's a couple spots. It's pretty.
Yeah, yeah. I have
Is that a concern?
it sure is, because the water gets in between there and it'll rust your that steel, eh?
Okay, so this one still
I
has the
have
steel in
one
it.
track, just one, an original.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you
I
this
think
one here,
of
the
them has a bit
bearing.
of play, yeah.
That one's got a little bit of play. Sprocket's good. See, these get a shit kicking in the sun, eh?
Yeah.
Outside usually goes first. This one is Saskatchewan too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that
This is
a drilling company.
Oh, okay.
Model
I
R66.
could probably find.
What year is it?
R66.
No, that's the model number.
Well,
So it might be a 66. Let me look.
fabrication 18/12/1965. So
Okay.
it's a 1966.
Yep. I put these on before. That helps if you're pulling a sleigh. The only thing should be a little heavier because it will go up. Like if you pull a sleigh and you don't have this, next thing you know, the sleigh's full of water.
Yeah.
Or snow.
Snow. Everything's on there.
So Dad's gonna walk around here, take a look.
Well, I'm just looking. I'm looking closely.
Dad just said he's looking close this time. We're finding all sorts of little things that creep up, obviously, as Dad pulls everything apart. And
That's 6. Oh, remember you said we're going to do the intake and the carb on this one?
let's see what we got in here. Metal tanks. So metal tank on this side. I'll check that side. I didn't see. It's good. Looks like he's got a window on the back, which is kind of interesting. Never seen that before. Sure they exist. I've just never seen it. These are the rectangular windows, not the orange ones or the round ones.
This one is supposed to have the factory hydraulic steering on it.
You'll know when I look in there.
So the problem is they made a Mickey Mouse cover on here.
Oh yeah.
And
we picked that up.
they got it's double, or supposed to be double nutted,
Yeah.
but it's not solid enough, so when you go to turn some of those wing
Yeah.
nuts, the whole damn thing just turns, so I figured there's no point cutting it off
No.
right now. I'll let you
Your belly pan looks bent, damaged.
No, it's not bad though. I've seen them a lot worse.
Old fuel tanks are rotten. I got 2 new fuel tanks in the back,
Oh, okay, good.
and I brought a valve. I don't know if you have or you need, or you know that to switch between the 2 tanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got an electric one on here, but I'm not sure if I trust that.
Yeah, the only thing is there's an electric one that puts something where your bugger.
Exactly. So right now it's on this tank.
Yeah.
There's a bit of fuel in here, you know, to start and move, whatever. That tank is just rotten.
Okay.
It's I don't even know if I would try to put anything in there.
What's this for? Dipping?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this, we'll finish that one.
Yeah.
Then we'll get at this one, and there's always something you don't see, eh?
Oh, for sure.
You want to get it?
Nope, hinges are good. Actually, all you have to do is clean that and mask and paint it. Whatever color you want, that'll do that.
Yeah.
From what I see. And this stuff here, we could put a better quality short carpet on. You know, it'll look better.
Yeah,
but
get
it's
that
up to
shag
you.
out of there.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't even look at that. The rods are pretty worn.
Hey?
The rods are pretty worn. On this
The
side.
ski rods?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the wood here.
This one's a lot pretty rotten.
Oh, this came from a Ranchero 500 dashboard.
I don't know, it's up to you, but if it was mine, I would just take all the shit off and go through.
Metal squeeze.
This here, I don't know how far you want to go, but later on down the line, you might want to cut this out, weld a new chunk in, and put different hinges all together. Put hinges like that blue one, eh?
Yeah.
Then you lift the doors right off.
Yeah.
Like, it's all going to cost money, so
For sure.
get the damn
Nothing's
thing so
free,
it's
right?
running right,
Yeah.
and then go from there. You see those heater hoses?
Yeah.
They're supposed to run up on top of the intake. I'll show you on the other one.
Yeah. See, that's that electric switch,
Yeah.
but I don't trust those. I don't like.
You're
those.
better off to have that switch right here, because when you start sucking out of the tank, it goes down to the switch, so you're always primed. You put the switch up there, it's not primed.
Yeah.
Your tank is not primed.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I've got one of those brass ones, but if you've
Yeah.
got one, then you don't need it.
No. You got it. I'm going to use it on for yours. Okay. Now this is conveyor belting.
No. This has got the Bombardier emblem on it.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know why it's cut on the edge like this, though. But that's got the Bombardier emblem here.
Oh, it could be that.
So,
This
unless
track,
it was maybe.
this track is not too bad. It's got a few cracks, but they'll go a long time.
Yeah. You must have had it parked somewhere with that side sitting out in the sun.
Yeah, I think so.
So again, customer just pulled into the yard. It's a blue R series 1966. Dad's checking for the bearings
Did
here.
you ever have the tracks off on this?
Never.
No.
We picked it up in Saskatchewan, loaded up, brought it home, parked it beside the barn, put a tarp over it, and that's where it's at.
I'm just suggesting this entirely up to you. I would check all these, see if you got needle bearings or bushing, and clean them up and put them back together.
Nope, that's a good idea. We got it here,
You know,
start fresh.
At least get the running gear, the motor, right up to the skis done.
Yep, and then we know what we've got underneath
Yeah.
us, right?
This kind of stuff would have to be later on. You
Yep.
know, you could save up for, in the time being, just sand and this.
Yep.
And this is no good, because snow and ice builds up on here. This should be full width with a bolt with a square plug. And
Like a carriage bolt.
and you put the nuts in here, eh?
Okay.
And then make them flush. Like you have to have this, otherwise there's so much noise. I could probably take all this out. Look at the wiring.
Oh, it's. I'm not even sure how much of that is doing anything.
Yeah.
Because he's got a bunch of switches rigged up on there, right?
Yeah.
None of these switches do anything. But is there still wires hanging from them? I haven't pulled it out and crawled underneath to see yet.
So what did this guy use this Bombardier for?
It was in
Just
the
for
drill
fun.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a drilling company, and then when he retired, he had these still. So he did this, fixed this one up back in the day.
Okay.
Obviously, it's had a few years on it since it's been polished up.
Interesting door handle.
Yeah, oh, that's okay. Like you don't snag yourself and then rip your arm. You should be.
How about the sprockets here, Dan? That looks like some damage here. It's minor, but it's still.
No, they're good.
Okay, we're gonna get on the other side.
Yeah, but I think that's what he's using for the steering.
Okay, because there is a pump off that engine.
Oh, where's it mounted?
It's just on this side.
That one's the power steering.
So there's a pulley here,
Yeah.
but there's no belt on it.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to look up there at the rad, Dad?
Hey?
You want to crawl up there and look at the rad?
Yeah, I can. There's a handle and stuff. On a rad like this, you can't have nothing open here. This has to. You have to take a small chunk of angle air and put it over there so it's sealed, because it'll take too much air through here instead of taking it through the rad. And is this automatic?
Yeah,
Okay, so there's no transmission cooler.
there is. Wait till you see where you put it. Stick your head on that side.
This has to be closed in.
Just make sure you,
Hang up.
Yep.
you hang on to there, Dad.
Okay. Like, why would you put it there? How's it going to get any air through it?
No, if it gets in here, it's going to be heat. You see the, it's right from the exhaust nozzle.
Well, transmission will never run cold.
No,
Where is it?
it's on this side here.
Okay.
It's a Mickey Mouse setup.
It's a good sized cooler, but it's in a wrong spot.
No. Your cooler is this big.
Yeah, this cooler, when you see it's like that.
Is it?
Yeah, stick your hand there, you can grab it. It's a good size, it's just in a stupid fucking spot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good sized cooler.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna take a look at what Dad is looking at on the other side. We're just gonna look. I'm just talking to the camera. Okay, this is closed off, so we can't see anything here. But Dad recommended maybe some new carpeting in here. These are the new tanks. Probably came from Dennis Evans in Saskatoon. And yeah. So we're gonna take a closer look at the engine. Talk to the customer about this one, and then also his current job in the shop. Okay, I don't see where the transmission cooler is. Maybe it's here somewhere.
I take all this off. Then I drill in here after I put that. These are $85 a piece, not counting labor. And it has
Good
some
grease
grease.
nipple, eh? That's one of those custom flattened ones.
Yeah, and it seems like nobody knows where these are.
Dad's referring to the grease nipples.
Because they never get used. That's why I want to pull the tires off.
Yeah, look and see.
We'll take the tracks off, pull the tires off. Because if this here is seized,
Yeah.
you'll break the whole axle of
Look at our dogs, just in love.
Well, I think you've probably seen that on TV or on
So we're gonna let Dad and the customer walk around here a bit more. You guys, you got a good idea of what this R Series 1966 looks like and what Dad's got going. So we got the other customers, the same customer, his other blue bomber in the shop right now, and Dad's gonna go through some found work, and we'll get back to that here.